So prior to joining the cast of this wonderful show, Letters to Kamala, I was familiar with Charlotta Bass only in name. I have to admit that I've been doing quite some research in who she was and who her spirit still is in this world. And to me, you know, I really admire the fact that she made sure that her art meant something, that her position also carried that sense of community. She was never in the spotlight just for herself. She really carried people with her, and that's something that I try to do as an artist. I always try to remember that my responsibility is to the story, is to the retelling of history. It's to making sure that someone can see a world outside of their own, and they can hopefully be able to either continue down the path that they are on or change something for the better. And I believe that that's exactly what Charlotta Bass was about in history, in her stance in politics, and making sure that she was a part of the not retelling of history, but just the proper documentation of it. So that's who she is to me. In terms of Kamala Harris and my feelings and my take on Kamala Harris, I think I was like so many other people in this country, very proud of the fact that there was finally a Black and Asian woman that was joining such a high position, such a high important role in this country. Very excited, cheering her on 110%. But as I continue to challenge myself to speak up in spaces, as I continue to challenge those around me to not just think about how we can change the world, but put action behind it, I find myself also looking at some of the things that Kamala Harris has done while in position, and trying to figure out who are those people around her that are challenging her in that way. Is she challenging herself? What can she do at the end of the day? What is it like for her at the end of the day whenever she looks into the mirror and she thinks, did I do all that I could have done today?